Well,
Good.
listen, Braden warned me about this, and at first I panicked a little bit. He said, "Hey, think of something cool," and I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I know anything cool. Like, I don't know what I've been doing lately.
You don't want to bomb and do nerd shit.
Yeah.
That's the last thing you want to do is bomb and
I
do
know.
nerd shit.
It's the
like,
most-
it's a lot of pressure. I thought about
It's
this
kind
for
of
a
the most
while.
important part of the show, I think.
Yeah.
Personally.
No, agreed. But then, I was literally like sitting here playing a game while Braden texted me this, and I was like, oh wait, I want to talk about Barony. And Barony is such a underrated game. It has been out, I think, since like 2020. It's been like 6 years. But you know what? The devs are doing a fantastic job. They are still doing regular updates and everything like that.
Yeah.
And let me tell you a little bit about it, because
Tell us.
Barony is a RPG roguelike
Ooh.
dungeon crawler. And
Already,
it
you
is
already
like,
got me hooked.
it is like a cool, the art style is awesome. It's like pixelated kind of, it's very dark, very like grungy. You're getting attacked by a bunch of just random shit, and it's amazing. And really the whole thing is you are like descending into this dungeon and you are overthrowing a corrupt government. That is like the whole gist of it, right?
Story
There's a
of my
big
life.
bad baron.
Very
Yeah.
One Piece.
Yeah, it's awesome. And essentially 35 different levels, different kind of biomes and everything like that. Every single dungeon is packed full of dangerous creatures that all want to kill you. A bunch of traps and stuff like that. Like imagine like Indiana Jones, just like you hear a grumbling sound and then just giant ass boulders are coming down at you and they will one-shot you and end your run so quickly that it is infuriating. And there's a bunch of secret levels. Like there's one called Gnomish Mines, which honestly, in theory, you hear Gnomish Mines and you're kind of like, oh, that's pretty cute. Like I got a pickaxe or whatever. No, it is like a horror movie down there. It is legitimately what I would imagine
Scary
like
gnomes.
Vietnam in the 1960s being, where these
Wow.
gnomes are like guerrilla warfare. You just hear this like little jibber jabber and you're just fucking dead. You're crying. You don't want to be there. So I love this game. It's awesome. It's actually really cool too, because it's like, it's kind of the opposite of what I'd imagine for, most games. How like most games, they kind of start off with, they give you the tutorial of, okay, you got to walk and then you can run, you learn how to jump, dive, duck, all that kind of stuff. This game, complete opposite. It does not give a shit if you live or die, and the difficulty ramps up pretty much, I would call it like linearly, whatever. Because the first couple of floors are honestly actually the hardest because you are just such a little weakling. But
Yeah.
fun game, you get to play with friends, you get to go through character creation. There's a ton of different races, classes, think like all your normal D&D stuff, which is awesome.
So
They have a
it's
bunch
like
of-
a permadeath situation.
Permadeath,
Like you have
yeah.
to restart. Yeah.
Yep, and then you start a whole new thing, which the runs on average, if you win, are like 4 hours. So it's one of those things that like if you die 3
Okay.
hours in, it is pretty rage-inducing. But it's like D&D, your specialized skills and everything like that. And it's on a, like alchemy, tinkering, you have your normal, like you can punch stuff, hit stuff with axes, bows, everything. And they go up to level 100. So it's a really cool dopamine reward of, number goes up, which scratches. I play a lot of old school RuneScape. Shout out to old school RuneScape. But, seeing that number goes up is just kind of, it scratches something for me. And,
I get it.
yeah.
Sounds
I
like
get
it's got
the
like
number
a
goes up.
Hades vibe.
Yeah, kind
when
of.
you
Yeah.
compare it-
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the
kinda.
last like dungeon crawler, like roguelike
Permadeath.
thing that I've played with
Mhm.
Hades, and I think that was about it.
Permadeath is.
That
I
Hades
wouldn't
took
even.
about,
I wouldn't
like-
even consider Hades permadeath, right? Like,
Well, I mean, you just restart your run. It's just like you do a run
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
yeah,
a dungeon or something. But like Hades was about an hour to get through the whole thing. So this one's 4 times as long, but it
It's
also
longer.
sounds like there's a lot more
There's a-
like variability on what you can do in comparison
Yeah.
to Hades.
What is the
'Cause Hades
title of
didn't
it
have-
again?
It's called Barony. Barony. It's awesome. And I think, what I love about roguelike, I'm a big fan of roguelikes. And I think what's, awesome is just like, I feel like with so many roguelikes, especially when you're learning, you're getting your feet wet a little bit, the game just fucks you so hard repeatedly. And my favorite thing is that when you finally get a really good run, you get some good drops, you level up stuff, you get all the pieces align, you're playing really well, and you just get super overpowered and you finally get to fuck back. It is just like it just
That's
feels
what's up.
so great. But
I
up to
see
4
what you
players,
mean
I think
by,
mods make it up.
Oh, it's
I think you can-
multiplayer too.
Yeah, that's the thing that's weird too, because it's like it doesn't scale with more players. So if you go in single player, you go with 4 players, the same number of monsters are generated on the floor and everything like
Really?
that. it's all shared loot, so it's like it's kind of
I love
it's kind of one of those things where it's like, when you're learning how to play, like definitely having someone there that can like take some aggro and you can like go up and stab a troll in the back kind of thing, super helpful. But at a certain point too, it's like too many people and then all of a sudden you're sharing loot. But it's a lot of fun. It's chaos. And I love it so much. And I just feel like it deserves way more love than it currently gets. So
Is it
huge shout out to
turn-based or
Barony.
is it turn-based?
I've
or is
never
it
even
just
heard of it.
straight-
That's what's
No,
crazy.
it is just like a free-for-all. Everyone just goes
Really?
crazy. It's so much fun. I'm a big achievement hunter too. Like I have to like when I play games, I have to like 100% them kind of thing. So I've been working on that. Pretty much the only achievements I have left are they all require co-op, and none of my friends want to play
Nobody
this game
plays
with
the
me.
game.
So this is my
an
plug.
opportunity. Yeah.
If you guys decide, it's pretty cheap. I don't think it's that expensive. And they have, like I said,
plugging stuff while he's
they
shit.
have
I'm looking
a-
it up right now. The
I'm
graphics
looking at
remind
it,
me of
yeah, I'm looking at-
Minecraft. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I see where you're going with like old school RuneScape as well when I look at it.
Yeah, you get to level up. It's fun. Like I said, it's fun. It's just chaotic, but it's a good time. A lot of different. You can take the playstyle literally however you want, and a ton of different. Like they've done a couple different DLCs at this point where it just adds different races, different classes, so it kind of changes how you get to play a little bit, which is awesome. And like I said, they're also doing a ton of free updates as well. Like I think later this year, they are releasing Instruments of Destruction Part 2, which is like they're coming out with like whole new biomes and everything like that, because that you can play as like a Myconid, and they have like a whole like dark Myconid kind of world thing where it's a lot of cool stuff. I'm very excited for it. So
Wow.
anyway, that's my plug. I hope I did. I hope I made your
You
new nerd
did
shit.
great.
No, and I'm looking at it here and I'm like, this is a $20 game. That's a very reasonable price. It's
Very
on the
cheap
Switch
game.
as well. Like,
Yeah.
it's,
And let me tell you, I have 294 hours in this game right now, and
when did you
I'm
start
not-
playing this game? Like when it came
Those
out?
games are built for replayability, so it's
yeah.
just keep-
No, I actually started playing. It was probably a couple months ago. I can probably
Wow.
look back on my achievements. Let's
Wow.
see.
That's even
In
more
January.
impressive
So
that
since
you've got
January. So we have
200 something hours in this game.
I have a friend who actually got me into it. He's the only other person I knows that plays it.
Yeah.
He started playing in like 2020, and back then the game was very different. They went through a couple different iterations of changes. Like in the latest update, they actually changed magic, so it's like 3 different schools. They added a ton of different spell books and stuff like that. So it's like they keep adding, they keep changing it, and
it's a living game still.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But it's cool, especially seeing a game that's small. It's like a small development team that has still so much passion for it, and it's such a passionate fan base that like it's a small fan base but passionate fan base that makes it so it's I don't know. I just I feel like it's very underappreciated right now, and I shout out to the dev team. I think it's like Turning Wheel Development or something like
I
that.
feel like
They're awesome. So
I feel like we've brought that point up on this channel before with in terms of like where the future of video games is going, that like a lot of it is just going to go towards back to like these small independent studios that are making like these passion projects, just because with the state of AAA gaming and like where it's been going, like it's still going to make a bunch of money obviously, but in terms of like innovation and stuff, I think we have to rely more on the smaller studios.
yeah. I feel like that's even true for like a lot of movies too. I feel like there's not a lot of like original stuff that's coming out. It's a lot of just like essentially sequels of things that worked well in the past, and then it's it's tough. But like when I don't know. Anyway, that's probably a whole other conversation. But I agree.
No, yeah, I also agree. It's because you get games like Expedition 33 that came out last year, and it was like rather small company put that together, and it blew everybody's fucking mind. You know what I mean? It's these smaller companies that I think are gonna rule the world in the end. Though I think, or it's because they're so small that they surprise us so hard. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But because I play some AAA games that I'm also like, well, those are fucking awesome too. They've earned their title. But it is the indie ones that I really have a stern memory of fondness for everyone I've ever played, because they're just so fun. I got a Hollow Knight statue sitting right next to me. Indie game.
Yeah. Stardew Valley, made by one guy.
Stardew Valley. I don't play that, but people love that game.
It's like one of the biggest games on Steam.
Yeah. But I want to watch some video play of this Barony game. I'm very intrigued by just the look of it mixed with like the information on its gameplay that you just gave us. Like I want to see.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to check it out, especially with it being $20. Like that's not a big financial commitment.
Yeah.
You know what's cool? You know what's really cool about this time as well is like you can get these games that like look like this game, but play with new mechanics. You know what I mean? Like you can't play an old looking game like this and have like a class system. So it's kind of cool how we live in a time where like we can make it look like something old, but play like something old never could even fucking have dreamed to play like.
Right. This is what it would have been like
that's
back
pretty
then.
cool. Yeah. Yeah. And bringing up RuneScape, it got me reminded I'm pretty excited for that new RuneScape Dragon game coming out in like a month or two.
Dragon Wilds.
Yeah, dude, that looks pretty sick. I am pretty looking forward to playing that.
Yeah.
I look at it and I go, holy fuck, what happened to RuneScape? But I gotta see. I
played the beta for it. It's awesome, but I haven't been back. They added a bunch of new skills and stuff like that weren't originally with it, and I keep telling myself I want to go back because it's kind of like a RuneScape Valheim kind of game, and it is a lot of fun, but it is in true RuneScape fashion a grindy game. So, which is, hey, listen, I have a max cape in old school RuneScape. I'm used to the grind, but
right, yeah, like that's part of the game. Like, what are we in it for?
Number goes up. That's what we're all here for.
Yeah, it comes. I think that comes out at the mid-September. I think.
Yeah, I think officially launches.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna snag that day one. I'm looking forward to that. So
I
bringing
still
that
wonder
up really
if my
got me thinking about it.
I still wonder if my old RuneScape account is out there somewhere. It's
Maybe.
probably destroyed.
They probably got rid of it. Yeah, they had to clean up some.
Yeah.
You were
Probably
hogging up
wiped.
their pipelines like you were on Zencaster, and they were like, "Get him out of here!
Get them out.
Get him out of here!"
Joe,
Like
just
Riverside
curious.
is glad to have you.
Just curious. Have you ever played Balatro?
I have not. I keep seeing stuff about it because it's like the poker roguelike, yeah?
It's a rogue.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a roguelike, but it's a
Yeah.
poker game.
Yeah.
It's interesting too. Just if you're into that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But
No, I was a big Binding of Isaac person. Loved that game. I feel like I've been hearing a lot of stuff about Binding of Isaac lately. I don't know. I don't think any new like updates came out or anything like that. So I don't understand why it's now getting a ton of hype, but I feel like, I don't know if you guys have ever watched Northern Lion, but I like all throughout high school watched one bald man who would play Binding of Isaac, and we just became obsessed with that game. But I feel like lately I've been hearing a lot of people talk about it, which is it's interesting.
Yeah, I wonder why it's back in the news. That's interesting.
You're lucky that that bald man never had any controversies later on, because that's what happened with all of my Minecraft YouTubers that I used to watch.
Yeah.
They're all pedophiles or grooming people.
Can't talk about them now.
Yeah.
Or like P. Diddy or something.
No, that one's a good one. Slay the Spire, another good one. Shout out to them.
I heard Slay the Spire.
I hear that. Yeah, all of these I've heard of.
It's like all the games you hear of, but you're kind of like, I don't know if I'll touch them. But no, me,
that's one of those things where I'm like, I'm whatever about poker, I guess.
Yeah.
And I like roguelike games and roguelike games, but I'm not in love with them. Yeah. So like the combination of the two is why I'm like, I'm probably not gonna play that.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
No, that makes sense.
I don't mind a roguelike system, but there's something about doing it with cards that I'm like, I'm losing cards here. I don't like this. I don't know. That's just where I'm at with it.
That's fair. I haven't played
if I was playing a Yu-Gi-Oh game and I got some awesome Yu-Gi-Oh cards and then I had to like lose them for some reason or whatever, I'd be like, fuck this game. I'm out.
Sucks.
Ugh. I do want to play. That being said, I do want to play Slay the Spire. I will be attempting that at some point, but I don't know.
That's a fun one.
I've heard a lot of good things about Slay the Spire.
Mutagenics, I don't know if you guys have heard of that one. That one's another fun one.
I saw that on Steam advertised. I almost bought it, but I didn't get. But that's like you combine cats and shit, right?
Yeah, you gotta like you get inbred cats and like you give them classes and stuff like that. Like you can have like it's kind of like D&D classes where you can have like a wizard or whatever, and then kind of turn based where you have certain moves and everything like that. And you kind of again roguelike, you gotta go and crawl through different levels and everything like that. And it's just it kind of combines like has a little bit of like a Fire Emblem-esque kind of vibe. I don't know if you guys have ever played the Fire Emblem games. I loved that combat system, though. It's so much fucking fun.
Slap.
But
and I've only played a couple of them, but I'm like, these games fucking rock. I can't wait to buy this new one.
Yeah. Anyway, all right, I'll be done. I'm done. I apologize.
No,
I feel like I went on for way too long.
That's what we're here for.